I'm not really sure if this is gonna work out because the video quality kind of is sucky. Anyway, right here, what I have in my hand is let me check. It was filming. Thought I was not filming, and so I have this, and this knife. So I'm a bouncer slash security guard slash patriot of America, and so where's my other earphone? And so I need to pick a method for me to stay safety when I'm in my jobs or a job, since I'm gonna have to look for another job soon. And so here's this little knife that I've been having. So let me explain again. So the purpose of this 3 items is, this is my gear of protection when I'm in my job as a security guard, or even a job in general. I like to be well secured, and this is my little security kit here. I just take one of these knives to work and stay well protected. Even though I honestly think that having a pepper spray would be more effective in being secure these days. Because recently, my other job, when I was a security guard in this other job, I almost got attacked by this homeless guy who literally attacked me. He went forward towards me, and luckily I just ducked him. I just went to the right, and the other staff members kicked him out, and that kind of traumatized me. Anyway, this is knife number 1. It's made by Smith. Oh, you can't even see it. No, you can't even see it there. Yeah, so it's made by Smith and Wesson. I believe that this company makes weapons like guns and rifles and stuff. I believe Smith and Wesson. Am I correct? Yeah, I think I heard about guns. I'm not really into guns, but I like this one because it's cheap. This is like less than $15, and it's real steel, and it's the more important things is very lightweight, but it is small. It doesn't look small right here, but it is small. But you could get a good grip if you're being attacked and you're about to get grape. You take this puppy out and you're like, come on, bro, come on, and try it. And you can just slash the person like so, karate style. So you go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and so this is knife number 1. Pretty lightweight, pretty cheap, pretty small, and affordable. Knife number 2. I got this because it looked cool and it had a dragon on it. As you can see, there's a dragon on the actual knife itself, so it looked pretty cool. Look at it. It has a freaking dragon. Imagine having this in 1950s America. You'll be like the popular kid. Anyway, this is a solid piece of steel here. It's a very solid piece of steel here. You can, and one thing I like about this particular knife is the fast motion. It's not like this knife here that you have to go and pick it like so, and it takes like around 2 seconds. Well, this one, and so it takes less than a second. Look at it. So, and it sounds pretty cool when it's opening up. I think this one cost me it cost me less than $15. I think this is like $12 and some change, and it looks pretty nice and cool. It's cheap, lightweight, and I think I might have to take this one to my job, which is ironic because it's the cheapest one. The only thing I'm not sure about is that is this even sharp enough to, you know, cut skin if I'm being attacked? It feels kind of sharp, but let me test it out on this banana wrapper. See, the only thing about negative about this knife is that why is it getting darker in my video? What the hell? When they make these knives, they use some chemical in it, so you can't use it on food and like meats, because then you'll get the particles in the meat and you'll probably get cancer. So that's the only downside about this. I can't use it to cut my meat. So it's penetrating good. Yep, penetrating good. It's an effective knife. It's not even cutting through this shit. What the hell? What the fuck? Maybe I need to sharpen this thing up. Let me test this up. Testing it with this one. Took some force, but it actually works better with this knife. So this one is not that sharp. That's what I was worried about. And so I got a new knife, and it is this one. This one cost me $20. It's a folding knife, stainless steel. It's made in China. You can see right there, made in China. I thought it was made in Europe or made like in Ireland or something. But let me check if the film is still going. So I got this particular knife because it looks very cool looking. Look at this detail on the knife itself. It's like encrusted leaves, and then there's this wood thing right here. It's a very solid steel on your hand. It feels solid, and when you open it, it makes that noise. Look how cool it looks. It looks like something out of the medieval Europe or medieval Ireland. It kind of reminds me of one of those knives that was used in the 14th century or something in medieval Europe. I actually thought the crest right here was Celtic drawings or Celtic art form, but it's not. It's just leaves, and the detail on this knife is very good for $20. And so the company that makes this knife is AuRiver. So it says right there, literally says right there, AuRiver. So it's AuRiver, and it costs $20 off Amazon, the Amazon app, or the Amazon company. And it's a very big knife compared to this knife. It's at least one inch longer. But it looks so nice. It looks so cool. So let me close it again. And so I'm closing it. So when you close it, there's no barrier that protects your hands from getting cut because it's so sharp. So you have to put your hands around the knife itself, so you can put it down, close it, and so it's closed down. So let me open it. I'm opening the knife. Look at the motion and the sound it makes. I'll kind of in my hand right there. Look how cool it looks. It looks cool. Kill you. Yeah, this could be like a knife I can use to open boxes with. So this knife, I wanted to use it in my job to protect me, but I'm guessing it's too heavy and it's too big. So imagine I take this thing out in my job. Very fast motion. I like that. That's why I picked this knife, because it did that. I hate the ones that just stay like this, like straight without closing. And I could have picked one like that, but this is much space saver, because it saves space by turning smaller by folding. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to stick with this cheap one that my brother gave me. It's the most effective one, and it's also the least heaviest one. It's literally like you're not even holding anything, and it's gonna protect you. It's made out of real steel. I believe the military uses this, but look at it. It looks kind of futuristic. It's very aesthetic looking, but I still love this one. This is a gorgeous looking knife here. Let me move the banana peels. This is a gorgeous looking knife, if I don't say so myself. So see how fast it closes and opens, while this one, if you're getting attacked, you have to take it out of your pants and go like this. It takes a little bit longer, while this one, you take it out of your pants, you have a defense security method to defend yourself. I feel like this could work out with this knife if I was like skinnier, cause I hate having stuff that's big in my pants, in my pockets. I don't like carrying. That's why I don't like carrying keys and chain and wallets. It's just annoying. Ouch. Maybe if I was skinny, I could have this one in my pants, in my pocket. I've been actually dieting for a couple of months. You know, haven't eaten chips and chocolate, and so my diet is a no carb diet, and I've been eating healthier. My main source of food right now is actually beans, and I actually enjoy this a lot here. It's what's it called, chickpeas. I added to, oh shit, the hot sauce fell on the floor. Yeah, that happens. So yeah, I have my table here, which I eat. And so yeah, that's been a goal of mine for the past few months. Here's the knife again. The Celtic pagan knife of Narnia. Here's the dragon knife. All these knives, you get them off Amazon. They're pretty cheap, extremely cheap. Except this one. This one's the most expensive. It's $20, $13, less than $15. But look at the quality. Just for $7 more, for $9 more, you're gonna get this. It has a good grip. Yeah, it looks really freaking cool, and the design of it is very, very cool. Anyway, I think I'm about to go with this one for my job. If I get a job, if I'm a store clerk or am I working, it's a random place. It doesn't have to be a security guard. I recommend buying a pepper spray rather than a knife. You know, these days there's a lot of people that use guns and stuff. There's a epidemic of gun violence. So a knife won't be protecting you from that, but it can protect you from homeless people, crazy people. When I was in my job, there's a tons of homeless people here in Los Angeles. Imagine that, being the only security guard in a mall, and all the homeless people in that small radius of 1-2 miles, they went to that mall. So I had to deal with a lot of bullshit, and I hated. One thing I hated was wearing the mask. It just made me dizzy, and I just took it off. But the first few months, they were forcing me to wear the mask. And they were actually forcing me to make people wear the mask while they shop, which is an insane. Now that I think about it, an insane way of thinking. They wanted me to force people to wear the mask. So if I saw you in my store and you were like not wearing a mask, I was like, hey, you need to wear the mask. If you can't wear the mask, adios. So a lot of people were forced by me to wear the mask, even though I was against the mask mandates. I actually wanted, the only thing I liked about the whole epidemic that I kind of do agree with was washing your hands and staying clean and using hand sanitizer. That is normal. There's germs in your hands, but fucking wearing a mask for more than an hour, I think you might go insane because you're just breathing the same bacteria over and over. And I think I messed up my lungs or something, because I always have a hard time breathing now more than ever. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. My knife connection. And so yeah, this is the best one, I guess, cheapest one, but this is the most fancy one, and they literally cost $5 more from each, $6 more for this one than this one. So this is made by AuRiver. I got it off Amazon for $20. And that's the end of my video. Goodbye.